shows to listen to on Spectrum on Air. Reggae. Ooh, yeah. Jazz. Rock and roll jukebox.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. Got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it.
And country gold. Visit our website on spectrumonair.com or listen on Mixcloud Live.
Don't forget, you can listen to this radio station on the Get Me Radio platform. Download the Get Me Radio app and listen on your Android or Apple mobile phone. And a whole range of TV apps such as Roku, Fire, Android and Apple TV. You can also listen on Alexa and Google Home devices. Just search for Get Me Radio. Download the apps and listen to this radio station on your favourite devices.
You are listening to Spectrum on Air. The colourful voice of radio.
A very warm welcome to the Real Room radio show, and it's Mike Barry again with you rather than Joe, because Joe, he's on the mend, and that's the good news that we got. I got today from him. He's hopefully going to be back with us next Monday, so he's again given me the keys and said, there you go, there's the keys to the library, get on with it, you know. So I've got the wonderful show lined up for you tonight, which I hope Joe will agree with me. It's a good choice. So we're going to kick off with Marco Sisma, and why not?
I see your eyes every day. I see your smile and the night is day. I want to stay with you every bitch, every second of my life. Don't tell me about your ex-boyfriend. I feel so dumb in his ways. I will never be like him, assure me. When the nights are young and I go to bed, when I need your presence by my side, I feel so alone in my life. When I stay with you, I walk on air, we always laugh. Every time I know you like to stay with me, I keep on telling you why not. I say your baby, why not? It's good to kiss you, why not? You like to stay with me, but you always say no, why not? You come here, baby, why not? I love you, sweetie, why not? You fill my heart by your tongue. Every day you go away, every day you come here, every day you don't know, every day is the same. Your smile so beautiful today, your eyes are shining into mine. I try to read your mind inside the many secrets in your eyes. You are so busy with your work, you always come when you're free. I think you like to stay with me, talking in the night. Tell me, what do you like? Tell me, what do you think? I just want to know all your dreams. You seem so much alone sometimes. You seem so hard to understand. You'll be my revolution tonight. I keep on telling you why not. I say, oh baby, why not? It's good to kiss you. Why not? You like to stay with me, but you always say no. Why not? You tell me, baby, why not? I love you, sweetie. Why not? You fill my heart by your tongue. Every day you go away, want to fall in love again. You only want to go and work. You are imprisoned by your mind. You have so fear to say yes. You fought so bad but you don't change. I never be looking. Why not? I say you baby. Why not? It's good to kiss you. Why not? You like to stay with me. Why not? You come here baby. Why not? I love you sweetie. Why not? You fill my heart anytime. When the night's too young and I go to bed, wanna leave your presence by my side. I feel so alone in my life. When I stay with you, I walk on air. We always laugh every time. I know you like to stay with me. I keep on telling you why not. I say oh baby, why not? It's good to kiss you. Why not? You like to stay with me, but you always say no. Why not? You come my baby. Why not? I love you sweetie. Why not? You put my heart by your down. Every day you go away. Every day you come here. Every day you don't know. Every day is the same. Every day you go away. Every day you come here. Every day you don't know. Every day is the same.
And why not? That's Marco Sisma. And, you know, the Real Room Radio Show, what it's designed by Joe is to showcase youngsters, up-and-coming youngsters who send him all their material in and give him a little bit of chat about who they are and what they are and all the rest of it. And the show can showcase them. And, you know, quite often I've been doing this show with Joe for some time now, you know, and we've played music and we said, you know, not really my cup of tea, but what? You know, it is somebody else's cup of tea. So there we go. I mean, Joe takes no prisoners and he'll listen to everything that's sent in to him and he'll play it. And sometimes, yeah, it's not our cup of tea, but it is somebody else's cup of tea. So there we go. And tell you what, if it was the breakfast show with me and Alan Mullion, because the guy I've never known drinks so many cups of tea, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock on the breakfast show, he'll probably have about 20 cups of tea. Well, slight exaggeration, but you know what I mean. But anyway, that's what the Real Room Radio Show is all about. It's about showcasing youngsters who, singers, songwriters, and, you know, they need a bit of exposure. And, you know, there is so much young talent out there that it's actually unbelievable. And I've been quite surprised doing the show with Joe, you know, how much talent there is out there. And, well, how he gets it all together and puts it in the show. That's Mark Daniel and Daylight Again. And as I do every time I sit in the hot seat for Joe, I make an apology. And that is that Joe is the font of all knowledge. And he knows all about these artists and that. And I haven't got a clue, you know, but I've got the keys to the library. So what I do is I look down and I see this, that, and I think, oh, I haven't heard that one before. Oh, I remember that one. And I try and put an hour together for Joe, you know, so, but, you know, there's no way I'm going to take over from him or anything like that, because he is the font of all knowledge. And listen, keep sending your material in to Joe, because although he's not 100% at the moment in able to do the show, but he does listen to everything that gets sent to him. And believe you me, once he gets back in the old hot seat again, flipping out, the shows that is going to come out of it are going to be unbelievable. But, well, this is it. You're stuck with me for the moment, but I hope that you'll agree that the Real Room Radio Show is one of those shows here on Spectrum on Air that you've got to listen to every Monday night between 7 you know, I'm making that fatal mistake that DJs shouldn't make, and that's sitting back, relaxing, and listening to the show. And I liked that one. I really did. You know, that was Tom Hunter and Dorian Into the Fever Sea, which actually is available on the Kino EP at the moment, if you want to get it. So, incidentally, all of, the majority, I would say all is a big word, isn't it? But the majority, if not all, of Joe's music here on the Real Rum Radio Show is actually available on, do you know, when you hear the artists, look them up, all right? And you'll see they've got Facebook pages and all sorts of links to them. So if you like an artist that you hear on the Real Rum Radio Show, then just make a note of them and listen to the rest of the show, of course, and then link into them, right? Link into them after the show, because we like you to listen from one end to t'other of the show, all right? And otherwise, this is like Misha and Cry.
When the night is a ghost, you'll find the one in your mind. I'll drag you to earth where there's nothing left to find. We'll crawl in the dirt, heal the hurt that keeps us blind. And when everything's wrong, I'll hold your pain in mind. When my bones turn to dust, I'll be your last breath. I'll cry.
This is XPTV3, a UK-based TV station and partner of Spectrum On Air, broadcasting live across the globe. Live every day, bringing you an eclectic mix of music, conversation and entertainment. From emerging artists to lively discussion programmes, we connect voices and audiences in real time. Watch on your Amazon Fire Stick, smart TV, phone, laptop or desktop. Wherever you are, we're live. XPTV3, where voice meets vision.
I like the girls from the city, acting kinda pretty, but I sure prefer the country type. 'Cause they're acting flirty, talking kinda dirty, hey, they just blow my mind. It's the way, just the way, the way she makes me feel. It's the way, just the way, the way she makes me feel. It's the way, just the way, the way she makes me feel. It's the way, just the way, the way she makes me feel. It's just the way she makes me feel. Yeah, the way she makes me feel. It's just the way she makes me feel. Yeah, the way she makes me feel.
Michael J. Creswell, and it's a J-A-Y Creswell, and the way she makes me feel. Ah, that's nice, isn't it? You're listening to the Real Room Radio Show here on, apologies, I shouldn't try and do it, because Joe Caldwell, who presents the show every week, you know, and he's been a little bit down for the last couple of weeks or so, but and just let me sit in there, you know, and he's because he's a Scotsman through and through. Oh, the new, you know, and the way he says the Real Room Radio Show is absolutely. In fact, I'll bring up the little promo for him in a minute or two, because it rolls off the tongue. But as an Englishman, although I've got a little bit of Scottish blood in me, I must admit, because my mum was born and brought up in Lanark. So there, you know, there is a little wee bit of, tiny bit of, well, not a tiny bit, a great big bit of Scottish blood in me, but I can't say the Real Room Radio Show just the way Joe says it. But I'll bring you Joe in a minute or two, you know. But we will press on music, and this is Mickey Thomas. And Mickey Thomas has appeared on the show many times with Joe, and I think he's great.
I can see you with a shot in your hand. I can tell that you're high in demand. That's so low and the party's jumping, and now you got my heart thumping. All I ask to meet you, let me show you how to make a treat you. I'll let you bring me to my knees. You're my senorita, I'm the main mature feature. You dance to this melody.
Okay, all right, okay, I've got a little bit of a cough, and, you know, you should say, well, you should cough when you've got the microphone off, you know, but Barry is known. He is well known to do radio shows without the microphone on. many occasions on the breakfast show, I get all the listeners saying, you know, mic on, you know, so because do you know, there's so many things to do. There's so many buttons to press and so many bits and bobs and that, you know, that. Oh, for an old fellow like me, you know, I'm doing quite well actually. I think, you know, that I'm pressing the right ones at the right time. Sometimes I will admit, but there you go. So yeah, I'm sorry, I had a little bit of a cough there, you know, but that was Mickey Thomas, and I'll tell you what, Mickey, you know, you are a DJ's worst enemy, my friend. Why? Well, because you know you get through this show and you're singing along and then you stop. So, you know, the DJ like me thinks, oh, he stopped. So you go, oh, that was Mickey. And he starts singing again. And you think, oh, whoops-a-daisy. I got caught there, didn't I? And then he stops. So you think, oh, that's it. He stopped again. And you do the same thing again. Oh, Mickey Thomas. And he starts singing again. So, Mickey, you know, listen, my friend. You turn the tables around the other way, mate, all right? You become a disc jockey. I'll become the singer. And then I'll sing along, and then I'll stop. And then you won't know what to do, but, well, you will. But anyway, there you go. This is a young lady called Holly. Kiss Me. Oh, yeah, I'll settle for that, thank you. Nice young lady. Holly Rollins and Kiss Me. Hello, you can kiss me anytime you like. There you go. And now I'm going to set you a mathematical problem. All right? Have you got pen and paper together and fingers and thumbs and all? No, just go and get your calculator, all right? Or get your phone and put it on calculator. Because this is 3 times 57. All right? 3 times 57 means what? Well, let's see.
for the weather. Dressing for the weather. I'm not dressing for the weather. Oh, I dress for me, for me.
That's lovely, though. Excuse me. I'm still trying to work out 3 times 57 because that's what the group's called, you know. But 3 times 57, that's 3 times 60. That's 70. Never mind. So that's what they're called. 3 times 57, and dressing for the weather. And do you know that you couldn't want for a better title, could you really? Because you know when you go out your front door and you see it's raining, well, you dress for the weather, don't you? I mean, you don't go out in your I was going to say your swimming costume, but maybe you do. I don't know what your preferences are. But there we go. We won't go into that sort of thing now. But no, you know what I mean. If it's raining, dressing for the weather. Oh, don't try and make funnies, Barry. Just carry on with the show, please. Thank you.
It's only starting now. We're not at the end like you think. You're gonna do it all again. We're getting older, but our mind, it starts to shrink. Using skin as paper and a knife as pen. Someone finds out, so we stop to reassure them that we haven't lost our minds. But they don't even know the half of what you'll do when they forget about the lines. 'Cause it's a little secret to keep. But it's all on my skin, and I don't know the reason why. I just keep cutting lines, adding to all the lies. It's all on my skin, the only answer I can't find. Will I ever stop or just keep cutting lines? We need to stop and think. We can't get caught this way. They'll say we're f***ed up in the head. Go to your room, lock your doors and hide away. Changing your skin from white to red. You've gone too far this time. No point if you give it up. You can't just leave it all behind. And if you try to move on from the past you had, you'll still have to live with all the lies. 'Cause it's a little secret to keep. But it's all on my skin, and I don't know the reason why. I just keep cutting lines, adding to all the lies. It's all on my skin, the only answer I can find. Will I ever stop or just keep cutting lines? Couldn't draw a line, so I cut one. Couldn't stop the water coming, crying all about my problems. Wasn't perfect, but worth it, it might have been. Couldn't draw a line, so I cut one. And when I can't sleep at night, it distracts you from my problems. Everything's done, it's okay, no one can see the secret between you and me. 'Cause it's a little secret to keep. But it's all on my skin, and I don't know the reason why. I just keep cutting lines, adding to all the lies. It's all on my skin, the
Midnight Eclipse, and I didn't like the title of that song at all because it was lines, and that brings me back, gives me memories of when I was a little lad at school, and I'd do something wrong, which was almost every 5 minutes of my schooling. But the teacher would say, right, write 100 lines out, I must not, etc., etc. So, and if you've ever written 100 lines out, well, actually, probably the listeners that we've got don't know what that's all about, but I think it might bring back memories for one or two of you. That, yes, you got 100 lines, 200 lines even. Oh dear, and that was sort of like 4 pages of I shall not say that the teacher is a whatever. So, there we go. Anyway, listen, I did tell you that I would tell you how Joe says it, and this is how he does it.
Hi, why don't you join me, Joe Caldwell, on the Real Room Radio Show, Mondays at 7 p.m, here on Spectrum On Air. I play fantastic news releases from a wealth of undiscovered talent, and I'll even be interviewing one or two of them to learn more about them and what makes them tick. So join me, Joe, on the Real Room Radio Show, Mondays at 7 p.m, here on Spectrum On Air, the colourful voice of radio.
Silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, we'll live on and roll. Thunder from the lightning, very, very frighteningly. Galileo, Galileo, Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. easy come, easy go. Will you let me go?
Bismillah, we will not let you go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. We will not let you go. We will not let you go. Let me go. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go.
Now that's Ollie and Flash Mob Paris, and do you know, I've got a feeling I've heard that somewhere before, but I can't really think of where it was. But well, silly me, you know where it is. But there you go. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the Real Room radio show this evening with me, Mike Barry, sitting in for the old boy himself, Joe. Say the old boy himself, blimey, he's younger than me, but there you go, Joe Caldwell, who I hope will be back with us next Monday. Because, you know, I'd love to give him the keys back to the library and say, right, okay, Joe, you know, well, you choose the tunes, because people have been sending Joe material over the weeks, and he's working his way through it, and he's going to get some fantastic shows. Keith McLaughlin, for instance, a great contributor to the show here, not only on the Real Room radio show, but also on SpectrumOnAir.com. And we're going to have an interview. Joe is going to have an interview with him, and we'll be having a chat with Keith McLaughlin here on the Real Room radio show in hopefully not the too distant future. But, excuse me, I think I've got a bit of a sniffle coming on. Well, I've got to, haven't I? Because it's Easter week, and, you know, I'm looking at the forecast, quite, I don't know what the right word is, you know, but it's going to be awful over the bank holiday weekend, isn't it? It's got to be, because, I don't know. There we go. I don't know, what's this? Oh, let's have a look. Listen. it's a short life from Pacific Haze, and I don't want a short life, really. I want a long life, really, don't I? But there you go. This is, of course, the Real Rum Radio Show on a Monday night, normally brought to you by Joe Caldwell, but it's Mike Barry sitting in the hot seat for him. But this is a chap called Addison Hayes and the Machine.
Dreams, I headed west along a lonely railroad track. When I got to LA, it was nothing like what I thought it would be. I was chewed up and then spit out by the music machine. That machine is big and mean. It can crush your soul and steal away your dreams. And that devastation to your inspiration can put a cloud on all that you could ever be. When I got home, I settled down to a job in a factory. By the time I paid the bills that I owed, there was nothing left for me. Working my fingers to the bone every day was my routine. Lining the pockets of the wealthy man in the corporate machine. Soul and steal away your dreams. And that devastation to your inspiration can put a cloud on all that you could ever be. Now I'm too old to rock and roll and my body's past its prime, but I still dream of what could have been if I'd only had the time. So I'm telling you what I wish I'd known when I was just a teen. The clock on the wall counting seconds down is the worst of all machines. 'Cause that machine is big and mean. It can crush your soul and steal away your dreams. And that devastation to your inspiration can put a cloud on all that you could ever be. Machine is big and mean. It can crush your soul and steal away your dreams. And that devastation to your inspiration can put a cloud on all that you could ever be.
There we go, and that's it. Don't forget, of course, to keep it locked on to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. But my thanks to Joe for giving me the keys to the library this evening. But we hope that Joe will join us next week. Well, not join us. He'll bring the show there, and I'll join him. So there you go. Anyway, it's coming up to Easter, so have yourself a lovely Easter, and we look forward to your company next week. Don't forget, of course, this is Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio, and I'll be with you tomorrow morning with Alan Mullion for the breakfast show. So I'm going to say night-night, and I'm off to bed now, but God bless, and I'll see you soon. This is Mike Barry signing off for Joe Caldwell, and we'll be back next week with another Real Rum Radio Show.